In the chaotic skies of World War I, one name echoed above all others, striking both fear and awe into the hearts of Allied pilots. That name was Manfred von Richthofen, a man who would become a legend, known to the world as the Red Baron. But how did a young Prussian nobleman become the deadliest ace of the Great War, a phantom of the air whose legacy endures over a century later? Born into a family of Prussian aristocracy, a military career was practically a given for Manfred. He initially followed tradition, joining the cavalry at the start of the war. But as the conflict bogged down into the static misery of trench warfare, the horseman's charge became obsolete. Young Richthofen, yearning for action and glory, looked to the skies. In 1915, he transferred to the fledgling German air service, a decision that would change the course of aerial warfare forever. He wasn't an instant prodigy, but his determination was relentless. Under the tutelage of another German ace, Oswald Boelke Richthofen honed his skills, transforming from a reconnaissance observer into a deadly hunter. He quickly developed a reputation for his tactical genius, his ice-cold nerve, and his uncanny marksmanship. He wasn't a daredevil who relied on risky maneuvers. He was a calculated predator. He would stalk his prey, position himself perfectly with the sun at his back, and then dive in for a swift, precise, and fatal attack. It was after his 16th victory that he made a move that would cement his legend. To make himself unmistakable to both friend and foe, he ordered his Albatross fighter to be painted a brilliant blood red. From that moment on, he was no longer just Manfred von Richthofen. He was the Le Rittmeister, the Diable Rouge, the Red Baron. The sight of that crimson aircraft on the horizon was a chilling omen for any Allied airman. His tally of victories grew at an astonishing rate. Soon, he was given command of his own elite unit, Esquadre 1. Because of their brightly colored planes and the way they would move from one sector of the front to another like a traveling troupe, the British dubbed them the Flying Circus. This was no circus, however. It was a lethal squadron of Germany's top pilots, handpicked and led by the Baron himself. Under his leadership, the Flying Circus became the most feared and effective air unit of the war. By 1918, Richthofen's personal score had climbed to an incredible 80 confirmed aerial victories, a record that remained unmatched by any pilot on any side during the entire conflict. But the sky is a fickle and dangerous domain. On April 21st, 1918, while pursuing a Canadian pilot low over the Somme River Valley, the Red Baron's legendary luck ran out. His famous Red Fokker triplane was hit, and it crash-landed behind Allied lines. The great ace was found dead at the controls, killed by a single bullet. To this day, debate rages on about who fired the fatal shot. Was it the Canadian pilot he was chasing, Captain Roy Brown, or was it an anonymous Australian machine gunner on the ground, firing up at the iconic red plane as it streaked past? The mystery of his final moments only adds to his mythic status. Manfred von Richthofen was more than just a killing machine. He was a symbol of an era when, even amidst the industrial slaughter of modern war, a code of honor and chivalry could still exist among the knights of the air. Allied pilots who shot him down gave him a full military funeral with honors, a testament to the profound respect they held for their greatest adversary. His legend has soared far beyond the battlefields of France, inspiring countless books, movies, and a fascination with the dawn of air combat. The Red Baron remains the ultimate ace, a crimson ghost who will forever haunt the skies of history. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the life of a true aviation legend, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more stories from history. We'll see you in the next one.